Running events are the in thing these days, and our guest today aims to help empower women of all ages through sports. Let's welcome Nicole de la Cruz, founder of Women's Run PH. It's a beautiful day, Nicole. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for welcoming me. I'm happy to be here.
And we are happy to have you here today. So let's get this interview up and running. Of course, you are a woman who... Quiet! Don't start her!
Very good one.
Segue kanina, she was, it's like you, very hollow.
Don't disturb me. I am just about to lead into the interview.
All right, fine. Get off and running.
Aba, and then another one.
I know, but anyway, so you're a woman who wears many hats. Of course, you're a fitness advocate, you're an entrepreneur, and we all know you as the ever supportive wife of, Coach Rio de la Cruz, a big name in Philippine running. But you also organize running events yourself. Now, when did you start organizing running events for women, and what inspired you to do this?
So my first running event that I put up was 2023. And I have a lot of reasons why I created Women's Run PH, but one of which is to really increase the women participation in this sport. As you can see in our running community or the running events that we do, majority of the runners are male runners.
Yes.
It's like 30% female, 70% male. So I want to close that gap. And for me to do that is to create an event that is enticing to women, something that will encourage them to run. So I created an event focusing on women, making it more welcoming, because I know that women are actually hesitant in joining the events because they feel like it's for competition.
Yeah.
They feel like it's something that intimidates them, and at the same time they don't have enough confidence to join because they feel like you have to be in a certain fitness level to join a fun run or any races.
Right.
So for me, what I did was I created an event wherein women, it's designed for women. The elements of the run is for women, of course, organized by a woman. So I know what women want to feel when they cross the finish line. All the elements, I put it all there. But also I created a platform wherein women get to connect and support each other.
I love that. I mean, can you talk more about what elements and what makes this run different from other runs? Because you were saying you tailor it for women. So what
Yes.
exactly are those elements, those different events that you do?
Yeah, so for when I created the event, I have elements that I want it to be fun, empowering, and festive. So I included when you cross the finish line to motivate women, you have first 100 will get flowers apart from receiving a medal.
That's so cute.
Right?
Yeah.
And not only that, I also have motivational markers along the route. Usually you only get to see turn right, turn left,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You're at 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers. This time, I created a motivational markers from the runners themselves. So I ask questions like, what quote motivate you? And then I put it during the event so that they get to feel like, oh, this event is really for me and personalized for me. And for the winners, we also give bouquets. Usually you get to receive this during, Olympics, SEA Games, or Beauty Queen, right?
Yeah.
If you're a beauty queen, you also get that.
Right,
Miss Universe,
right,
like that.
I never got one.
During pageant.
So I need to join this run to get one.
Yeah.
I will work my way towards that
So
finish
there are a
line.
lot of things that I offer that is for women. Even the medals are so cute, well tailored for women's choices.
Now we have to
Now
go.
it's trending.
join.
It's trending now, the medal, because each year it's different.
Yeah.
The first one,
Okay.
it's turning. Now it's moving. It represents the journey of a woman.
We gotta
What
join.
great ideas.
1,700 runners in your inaugural event, 6,000 last year, if I'm not mistaken, and now moving on to the next edition. Just, do you have any expectations? How's the response been? Can you tell us a bit more about, the build up to it?
Yes, so actually, I was trying to be ambitious. So I said, okay, this year I want it to be 8,000. And I'm happy to say that we went past beyond 8,000.
Wow.
So last Sunday, it was really empowering and powerful to see thousands of women right in front of me. So it only shows that we as a women, we are able to support each other for this event. And also they get to see what impact this event was able to give also to the female runners that we have.
Oh my goodness, it's so inspiring, just running there and being able to finish that distance and then having those motivational markers along the way.
Yeah.
We're so excited to join me and Mo. But are there any challenges that women actually face when they get into running based on the women that you have encountered in these races?
Yeah, so we do have unique challenges that women really face, one of which is the safety concerns when running alone. So for me to address that is that I partnered with a lot of run clubs and communities. So that way they get to amplify our voice, that because as part of Women's Run PH, I wanted to have a safe space for women. So creating this safe space does not only end with us, but also we want to extend it to other communities. That way, our organic reach within us goes beyond that. They're also reaching out to other communities. We also provided free training runs for women and also free self-defense classes we were able to do. So that way we get to equip them with skills and knowledge that they can fend for themselves.
No, I mean,
Go ahead.
no, I'm going to say everything you're doing is amazing. Like, I didn't even think about, the motivational markers and all the different elements that you've included. But do you remember like a moment, can you tell us that really captured the essence of women running? Like, has there been a memorable moment in any of your past events?
Yeah, so there are a lot of memorable moments. So the best way for you to experience that is at the finish line.
Yeah.
Because when you see people or when you see women cross the finish line, you get to see their emotions, the joy, the happiness, the tears. There's also one woman who is also experiencing challenges in life, like undergoing cancer treatment. So when they cross the finish line, it gives them a sense of hope, and then someone to hug you. This encapsulates the resilience of women, the empowerment that what this event was able to provide for them.
You mentioned run clubs a while ago because a lot of people, I think, as they start their running journey, they realize it's as much as it is an individual sport, it's not when it comes to the build-up. You need a bit of a support system. You need people to learn from, and the run clubs have become a community. And now we've been seeing the rise of women-only run clubs who are coming together and supporting each other throughout their journey. You see that develop with events like yours, and just how does that make you feel, knowing that the community that you're creating is sprouting out even more communities all over the metro, all over the Philippines, really, to try and pursue running a healthier lifestyle, and of course that support system that's so important.
Yeah, so it feels so good to know that we were able to create or help out in the rise of these communities. And I'm happy to say that within our community, there are also other communities that sprouted out. So in that way, they still embody the motivate, inspire, and empower. So those are the things that we want to impart to our runners, and that's what they've been doing.
And it becomes easier to enter running now because all of a sudden you have beginner runner, intermediate runners coming in the distances and the different pace setters for each club. It just feels better that way. You look at the community that has developed and the fact that it's growing in terms of the amount of women runners out there. Do you have any larger ambitions? Like, do you have a long-term plan for the women's run that you want to reach by a certain year or a certain point?
Yeah, so actually that's something I really want to do. No, I want to reach also other places. I was able to do Visayas and Mindanao, one of which, but a lot of women are still reaching out that if we can have that event also in their places. So definitely that's something that I want to do also. But for now, maybe just the few pop-up runs that we have that is for free for women. That way we can start the communities there. So we started it in Iloilo and Davao, where the running community of the women are just only 200, 400 women joining. But when I put up the event and was able to do the training runs with them, we were able to reach 1,000 plus women.
Congratulations.
So at first it was a big risk for me because of the investment that we put in. But for me, I have to plant the seed there because that's my goal, is to increase the women participation, and I have to start somewhere.
Right. Now, what about those women who are hesitant on joining running or any of your events? What do you say to them, and what advice do you give them?
So for those who wants to start, all you have to do is just really start and take the first step. Join us, experience the run. you don't have to be fast. Those are some of the things that hesitated them to join.
Yeah.
You don't have to be fast. You have to run at your own pace, enjoy, and have fun. Because if you have fun and you enjoy what you do, definitely it's going to stick.
Right.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned that a while ago, that one of the reasons why women hesitate, joining sports competitions or these runs, right, is because they feel that they need to be at a certain athletic level, right, or fitness level, and then they need to train, right, and everything. So how do you ensure that in each event, beginners are welcome, athletes are welcome,
Intermediate.
yeah, intermediate.
So when I created Women's Run PH, I thought first of catering to the beginners because those are the ones that we really want to increase the participation with. But I also took note of the other fitness levels.
Right.
So our event is really inclusive. So we want to cater to beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And 5 kilometers, the first event that we ever had is 5 kilometers. That's for beginners. Usually it's a very, not intimidating running distance, but something that is welcoming for everyone. But we also have runners who are advanced if they want to reach their PR, their fastest time. Now, each year we increase the distance. That way, the community grows with Women's Run also.
Yeah. Oh,
wow. Right,
So we
right.
started with 5. Last year it was 10. This year it's 16 kilometers.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And now I'm happy to say that even elite athletes were able to join the event. We have 2 Olympians who joined the event last Sunday.
Okay.
And the 16 kilometer was won by Janir Guerrero, our Olympian, one of
Yeah.
our Olympian. Elma Muros, our running legend, was also there, running the
that's
5
great.
kilometers. So it's really an empowering and very inspiring event to run alongside with our Olympians.
Right.
Diba? When is the time that you
That's
get to run with
crazy.
them?
Yeah, that's insane. Especially, like you turn around, like, si Elma Muros. My gosh. But yeah, I want to talk about women's sports and women-led activities like this in general, because to be fair, there has been more and more efforts to try and increase the participation in women's sports, whether it be women's 3x3 basketball, whether it be women's volleyball, whether it be even football and so on. But you take a look at how the landscape is right now for women. Do you feel that things are improving, but what could be improved on even more when it comes to promoting women in sports and in active activities like this?
So that's right. No, I really want to change the narrative and have that portrayed that women's sports is not less competitive. It's not less serious. We want women athletes to have more airtime. We want more women athletes to have equal funding and equal opportunity as a male counterpart of the sports that they are also in. But for me, what's really important is to also celebrate the women's achievement and have those people also get inspired, younger generation to get inspired by the women's achievement. That way we get to change the perspective of how we perceive sports for women.
Yeah, there's a reason why we're not gonna ever invite Coach Rio here. Ikaw na lang. Diba? So that way we make sure that you get all the airtime. Okay? We're not sharing.
Women empowerment for the win.
I'm so curious though, because you guys just had an event Saturday. When are your next events so we can join?
Yeah.
The next event is we're going to Iloilo. It's going to be January 20 at Festive Mall. And then the next one here in Metro Manila, it's October 19 at UP Diliman.
Oh,
This year?
This year, we have another one. You have to join.
I want to
join.
join. And that's
Yes.
near me.
We're QC girls.
Oh,
so,
perfect,
yeah.
perfect.
Okay,
And
we're
ang sarap
totally doing that.
tumakbo sa UP Diliman.
Yes.
Lots of trees.
Trees,
Yep.
maganda yung
Yes,
environment.
yes.
doon.
I think
Okay.
You can be there to show support. Yay!
Actually, we're doing a long run. My girlfriend has started running recently because she's
Nice.
training for the Boracay Marathon. So we're actually going to Vermosa to do a long run kasi taga-south naman kami.
So you have to tell MJ to join us.
Layo ng UP compared to
Okay lang.
Fine. Oh my
The
gosh.
first run that I joined was actually held in UP Diliman.
UP.
It was for a men's health run. And my first run was actually a 10K
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do
race.
10K this time.
you can
I'm doing 5K. I'm not a runner. I'm just
yes.
No, Mo is a closeted boxer. She can do 10K.
Oh, yun.
Yeah. But then, of course, thank you so much again for coming on over.
Thank you,
For those who want to
Nicole.
reach out to you and find out more about the Women's Run, how can they reach out and how can they keep updated with everything?
So I hope everyone can check out our website, www.womensrunph.com, or you can follow us at Instagram and Facebook. You can DM us if you have any questions or if you want to support the event.
Thank you so much for joining us, Nicole de la Cruz, founder of Women's Run PH.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
again.
so much for
Nicole.
having me. Thank you.